I can't wait till we can open up again. I'm going to choke the shit out of it.
I know.
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
June 29.
The day I come back and bring the hammer with me.
Such a clown. I can't get enough of this Irish dude. Ugh.
All right, guys.
So silly.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, guys.
Oh my God, so funny.
We're gonna go through the activation fairly quickly. All right, because I know you guys just worked. So let's tuck the toe back. 1 foot. Let's roll out the ankle to now reverse the direction the other way. Good. Switch to the other leg. And reverse your direction. Excellent. Let's zip the feet together. Bend your knees, hands on your knees, straight back, and let's roll out the ankles and the knees. And reverse your direction. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Chambering the knee and opening. Getting those hip flexors going. And reverse that direction. Making sure that the toe also opens up, guys. Very good. Okay. Legs are going to be shoulder width apart. And let's just roll out the hips. And reverse your direction. Very nice. A little dynamic twisting. Making sure to pivot the heel up when you guys do this. Almost there. If you want to activate your obliques a little bit more to further that twist, you can. Feels real good. Excellent. Okay, guys. Now we're going to do some of those waterfalls, okay? So you can let the legs open a little bit wider than hips width distance, just about shoulder width. Micro bend in the knees, and then one vertebrae at a time. You're going to side bend until your hand meets the ground. Close the chest toward the ground. Sink your chest and shoulders through your hips. Go all the way to the other side. Open the chest first, and then one vertebrae at a time you rise. Last thing to go is the neck. Very, very good. We're just going to do a few of these, okay? At your own pace here. Yeah, let's do 2 more, okay? So coming down that way, the hand touches the ground, you close the chest down to the ground, sink through. Every time you want to sink through a little bit deeper. Find the other side, you open that chest up, and then one vertebrae at a time you rise. Last thing you rise is the neck. Last time down. And sink through the hips. Good, opening up your chest, and then coming up one vertebrae at a time. Excellent, guys. Very, very nice. Okay, let's do some shrugging circles, okay? Just shrug the shoulders up, peel them back, drop them down, and round them forward. A couple more. Looking for maximal recruitment here. Imagine that you've got some really, really heavy weights on your arms, okay? Now reverse the direction. Excellent. Arms out to a T, small circles going forward, and increase the size, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Nice. Shake out the arms, back to center, reverse the direction. And increase the circle. Very nice. Shake them off. Good. So now we're going to do some phoenixes, okay? So you're going to shrug the shoulders up, turn your palms up, and then they meet at the sky in the middle. And then you peel the shoulders down, the palms turn down and back. Very good. Shoulders rise, palms up, hands meet at the top, shoulders drop, palms turn down and back, and the hands go to your pockets. Very good. Excellent, excellent. Now let's do that T-spine opener, guys. Hands down, add to a T. Now from here, you're going to peel the shoulders back. Imagine you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Pull your elbows back. Good. Now, keeping that tension on your back, you're going to bring your hands behind your lower back and your neck, and keep that tension. Hover to 1. Now, press up against your neck and lower back. 3, 2, 1, hover once again, hold. Go through center to the other side, keeping that tension in your spine, okay, guys? Making sure that you're postured here and squeeze that pencil between your shoulder blades. 2, 1. Now press up against your neck and against your back. Posture into that hand. 2, 1. Back to your hover. Good. Through center, we're going to do one more time on each end. Keeping that tension on your shoulder blades. It's really, really important. Now press, more intensity here. 2, 1, and hover. Going all the way through center. Very good. Last rep on this end. Hover. And press. 3, 2, 1. Back to your hover. Keep the tension. Tee the arms out. Keeping the tension. Tee the arms out. Shrug the shoulders up. Keep that tension. Woo. Excellent. Relax everything. Oh, nice. Okay, guys. So, last thing, but not least, to me this was the most important. Let's figure eight the neck. So, you're going to lead with your skull and the ear and chin are going to follow. So, the crown of your skull is going to lead the movement, and then the ear and chin follow. You're just going toward your shoulder here, trying to brush your shoulder. If you can't, don't shrug your shoulder up. It's not about actually making contact. It's just about drawing it out, making the pattern. So you're going through whatever relative range of motion your body allows. Excellent. Now reverse the position. So you're going to go with the chin first. The ear and crown follow. The chin goes first. Ear and crown follow. Very good. Almost there. Excellent, guys. Okay, so now we're going to extend the neck. Imagine that you got a string at the top of your skull pulling your neck up so that you have lots of length in your spine. From here, you're going to look up as high as you can. Then, gently press onto your jawline to look up even higher. Excellent. Release. Come back to center. And guys, this entire time, imagine that your head is being pulled up, okay? So you want those neck muscles to be active to extend the spine. Now from here, you're going to tuck the chin down and look down. Believe it or not, I'm actually not making contact with my chest, with my chin here, okay? Because I'm really trying to lift my head up as I tuck down. And then gentle pressure by hanging your hands on your head here. A little posterior tilt, so if your shorts are a bucket of water, you want to spill the bucket back behind you. Excellent. Back to center. Extend the neck. Turn your head to one side and gently hang on it. Keeping that extension of the neck, right? Trying to that elongation of the neck. And then the arm is going to walk away, so you get a little bit more of a stretch. 2, 1. Very good. Back to center. Extend. And to the other side. Gentle pressure. Don't pull. Just let the weight of your arm hang on your head here. And the hand's going to walk away. You can move your hand around. I like to kind of move it back, over, draw some circles with it. Even if you just like open and close your wrists, you're going to feel different sensations, different stretches here. Excellent, guys. Release the whole thing. Shake your arms out. Move the neck up just a little bit. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so let's warm up the core. We're going to start in a plank position. Okay, we're going to start with a static plank, just a traditional plank where your arms are going to be triangled out on the ground. And then from there, listen for my cues. We're going to increase the difficulty, okay, with some plank variations. So go ahead, get down into your plank position here. Arms are going to be out in a triangle. 3, 2, 1. Step out into your plank, making sure that you have a cobra hood on your spine. You're pressing the ground away, hollow upper body, all right? And you want to brace your stomach. Imagine you're about to get punched in the stomach, pulling your navel in toward your spine, all right? It's going to further activate the core, and it's also a good gut massage while you're exercising here. What I also want you guys to do is try to drive your elbows in toward one another. There's traction on the ground, so you're going to get that increased feedback. Also, tuck those toes firmly into the ground And then imagine sliding them up towards your hands, like you're doing a pike position, okay? That, again, is going to further increase the contraction that we're feeling here. That way you turn a simple plank into a really complex plank, but it looks the same. It just feels a lot different. Almost done here. Breathe. Excellent. Tap the knees down. Take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Move the shoulders around. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, get back into that plank. 3, 2, 1, and plank. From here, we're adding a variation. You're marching the legs up, okay? Keeping the legs straight. You're lifting them up, contracting the glute to get that leg up as high as you can. But your upper body doesn't move here. It's just one of your legs at a time. Very nice. Keep going. More than halfway through. Nice, nice. 3, 2, 1. Tap the knees down. Sit up. 2 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Next, our legs are going to tap out laterally. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale. Get back into that plank. 3, 2, 1. And begin lateral taps, guys. Bring the legs out to your sides, okay? The closer your legs go to your peripheral vision, the better this movement. If you want to increase the difficulty here, don't actually tap the foot to the ground. Keep it off the ground the entire time. And again, you're still pressing the ground away with your forearms, and you're trying to squeeze your elbows in toward one another here. Whew. Excellent. Keep going. Very close, very close. Keep working. Almost done. You're way more than halfway through. You're in the last third of the set. 10 seconds, guys. Work. Time. Tap the knees down. Sit back. Take a deep breath. Move those arms out. Get that lactic acid out of the arms. Excellent, excellent. Okay, now we're going to go to our backs. Okay, guys? First things first, let's circle out the legs. Okay? Good. You're fishing for hooks here. And reverse your direction. Now plant the hands down on the ground, lift your butt up, and keep circling the feet out. Now your butt's wiggling side to side. Don't let your tailbone hit the ground. Reverse direction. Make sure your butt's off the ground so you can move it side to side. Woo! Good. Time. Tap the feet down. Breathe. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Woo. Very good. Now from here, guys, we're going to bridge, turn side to side. One hand is going to hide between the legs. The other hand is going to reach over and across. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Bridge, turn, one hand hides, the other hand reaches back to center. Going side to side here. Try to bridge up as high as you can before you turn. And then you want to hide the bottom hand. Very nice. Keep going here. Making sure you're hiding that bottom hand. Excellent. Time, guys. Okay, so now just pay attention real quick for me, okay? What you guys are going to do now is when your hand reaches over, your foot is going to kick up and over. So I'm going to kick with my foot up and over. I point my hips up to the sky. I come back, reversing the movement without touching my butt to the ground. I go to the other side. I bridge, reach, and then I step. So I'm turning my hips up and over. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Big bridge, turn, reach, and then you're kicking that leg up and over, touching the toe, coming back to center. Good work. Keep going here. Almost there, guys. Turn those hips. Excellent. Okay. So guys, for this one, all right, you want to make sure I'm gonna stay in a 6 foot by 6 foot square over here. Okay, each of these are 2 meter by 1 meter, so that's around 6 by 6. What you guys are gonna do is when you bridge, we're gonna do the exact same drill, but you're gonna add to it. So you are gonna go 4 times in one direction, and then you reverse the direction. Okay, actually, let's do it 2 times in each direction. So you're gonna go twice, bridging to your right, and then twice to your left. This is what it looks like. I'm here, I bridge to my right, I step, and then I'm gonna roll. Now I'm forward. I come back to center, I bridge to my right, I step, and then I roll. So now I'm right back where I started. Then I go to the left, right? So I bridge, step, and then I'm just gonna roll. And I face the other way. Come back, bridge, step, turn, and I'm back here, okay? So you can do this. I mean, I know I'm staying within my 2 mat space. You might have to shuffle your butt every once in a while in between so that you're staying in that zone. But let's play around with that mobility drill, okay, guys? 3, 2, 1, and begin. 2 times to your right, and then 2 times to your left. Or if you're really struggling, go once to your right, and then go once to your left.
You're rolling right on over.
That's what she gets. She gotta learn social distancing, girl. Oh, this is such a good lower back stretch.
It feels great. It feels nice to roll around.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Just to move.
Yeah.
Nice, guys, nice. Just flow. Flow the movement. Excellent, excellent. Okay, time, guys. Time. Very, very nice. So now we're gonna play around with those self-defense Turkish get-ups. Okay. So you're on one side here, right, guys? You're gonna imagine that somebody's right in front of you. You kick them, bridge up. From there, you chamber the knee back. Put both hands up. You stand. Once you step down onto the ground, I want to see you turn your shoulders, throw a few punches. I don't really care what punches you throw. Just make sure that you're keeping a good shell and that your legs are in an athletic fighting stance, okay? From there, you just reverse the movement. Here, come up, sit your bum down, and you shuffle to the other side, okay, guys? So we're going to do this one for a little bit longer because you're alternating side to side. 3, 2, 1, begin. Kick, bridge up, chamber the knee back. From here, you posture both hands up, lunge, step, throw your punches. Lunge back down. Arms go out to block and to post, and then you're on the other side. Making sure that you're kicking before you're bridging. Bring the knee back, hands up before you stand. Good job. The knee comes down, then the hands post out. You come up, bam. This is a Turkish get-up, guys. It's just like a Turkish get-up, but instead of holding your weight overhead, you're keeping your hands in front of you. Imagining somebody's in front of you trying to do you harm. Hands up. Turn those shoulders. Don't lean when you throw those punches. Bridge up, back down to the ground, and switch. Very good. Nice. Keep working here. Good. I don't care how fast you guys throw these punches. Very nice work. I see you guys are focusing on the form here. That's what's more important. Good job. Almost there, and 1.5 through the set. Nice work. Turn those hips, turn those shoulders when you throw those punches. Almost there, guys. Excellent, excellent. All right. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth here. Very, very good. So that's coming back. First technical stand up. Now we're going to move forward. All right. So in the same position here where you're in like a shuffle position, you're going to push somebody that's in front of you. Okay. So use a little bit of momentum. You push them. From there, you're going to swing your hips over your ankle and get into a combat base. So I'm here. My hips are over the ankle. I get into a combat base. Right. My toes are tucked. And then I'm going to stand up. Now, I'm in a position to throw a couple of punches. Then I'm going to tuck the toe down, touch the knee. I swivel, and I'm going to swing my foot, windshield wiping it through my hips, sit my butt down. Now I'm going to go to the other side. All right, so I see I'm always chambering 1 foot at a time. I push to stand. Now, you want to make this movement a little bit more complex, a little more difficult. Don't use that bottom leg to stand. You just push here, load that leg, and keep the other leg glued to your butt. And then you step down and throw your punches, okay? That's going to make it more intense for that standing leg, all right? So you can start by going really challenging and trying to do that single leg stand up. And then from there, then you can start to pivot the leg out and lunge up from your knee and tuck the toe. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Push to stand here. Come up. Step your foot down. Throw your punches. Get right back into your stance here. Good, good. And if you need to use your hands, it's okay. Tucking the toe and switching here. Make sure you guys are breathing consistency here. Leaning forward so that leg is fully loaded. Nice job. Good job. Throw some punches. Cover up. Almost there. Keep it up. Breathing here is key, guys. You gotta make sure you're breathing so that you oxygenate the lungs. The lungs can then oxygenate the blood. Otherwise, those muscles are gonna fatigue really, really quickly. Come on, buddy. There you go. Nice time. That's a really good one. Nice job, guys. We covered the forward and the rear technical stand-ups. Very, very good. Now, I want you to play around with a couple of, we're going to do a roll. So you're just going to tuck your head to one side. You're going to roll do a half back roll to one side, tuck your toes. But from there, what you guys are going to do is you're going to press yourselves to stand, okay? So you can tuck your knees or you can do a tough military press. It's going to be up to you, okay? But once you do that, you're going to have to reverse the movement, just like we just did now where you lunge down, okay? That's going to be how that's where you're going to end up, right? So I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm going to turn my head, right? When I turn my head, if I turn my head this way, my legs are going to go the opposite direction. Same thing here. My ear is touching my left shoulder. My legs are going to go over right shoulder, okay? So my legs go over the right shoulder here. And what I'm going to do is I can tuck my toes. So I'll show you this way. I can tuck the toes, press the stand, and then lunge back down. Or you can tuck the toes and press up. Then you stand forward, sit. I tuck the toes, I press up, move forward, and sit. Okay, guys, so when I sit, notice that I'm chambering a leg and I'm dropping my butt down. Okay? As much as I hate pulling guard, sometimes you just got to do it so that you don't get taken down onto your ass, right? So we are going to play with it a little bit. Once again, I'm here. You tuck your head. You turn. I press up. I stand. Pull guard. Okay, guys? So this is the only time that I kind of say it's okay to pull guard in a match is if you've tried all of your takedown attempts and you're getting smoked standing, then okay, it's a necessary evil, but I do think we need to practice takedowns as well. So let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and roll back. Tuck those toes or tuck the knees. Press yourself up to stand. Move forward. Drop down to your butt. Again. Dropping right down. You guys can tuck the knees to the ground as well. And from the knees, press yourself up. Nice. Push. Nice, guys. Nice. Almost there. And time. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. One more drill on the ground, then we're going to put shadow box. Okay, guys? So what we're going to do now is you're going to do a floating tabletop where I'm going to tuck my toes, and I lift my knees up off the ground. But you want to lift your knees up off the ground. Keep them so close to the ground that all you can fit is 2 sheets of paper in there, okay? You can't even fit a quarter under your knees. You want to keep them really, really close to the ground, right here. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to bring one knee up to a wrist at a time. Back and forth. Just like that. Keeping the knees very close to the ground. It's crucial. If your knees are up high off of the ground, the movement doesn't become as challenging, all right? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Bringing those knees one at a time to the wrist. Making sure that your knees are super close to the ground, but they're off the ground. Nice work. Keep it up. It's a great core exercise. Excellent. Time. Now, you guys are going to panther crawl forward 2 times and then go backwards twice. So that movement that you just did, that's the first half of a panther crawl. So what it is I'm here. Now, I bring my knee up to the wrist. Now my other hand's going to step forward. Nice. Go. 2. Go 3 steps, and then go back 3. 1, 2, 3. Keeping the knees as close to the ground as you can. Going forward 3, back 3. Forward 3, back 3. All right, guys?
Can you move back a little bit? Because you're cut off at the bottom.
Is that good? Yeah. Good? I'll show you one more time. From here, I go forward. As my knee makes contact with my wrist, I step. The knee makes contact, you step. 3. Then reverse the movement. 1, 2, 3. As you're stepping back, that front leg is going to come up a little bit, but just try to keep it down as much as your ankle mobility will allow. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Side. Whew. Keeping those knees as close to the ground as you can, guys. Time. Sit back. Deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Guys, quick counter stretch for the wrist. So just put your knuckles down on the ground, palm up. Choke the palm out and the wrist out, pressing down on the palm. So you can turn your arms in and out here. And switch to the other side. One more time on the other side. That one's a little rough on the wrists. And switch to the other side. Since you're putting one arm down at a time. Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's stand up. Get ready to straddle box, okay? So, what I want you guys to do, again, find that point of reference, okay? For me, it's going to be my phone. Sorry, I'll move back. We have two different screens here, so I keep forgetting which one to use for my own reference. All right, so we're going to be here. What I want you to do is keep your reference point there, and your lead leg is going to be facing that reference point at all times, okay? So if you're orthodox, it's going to be your left leg. If you're a southpaw, it's going to be your right leg. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to do like you're basically drawing a flower petal with your foot movement, right? So I'm going to step in, I step in, and then I step out, and then I'm going to move laterally, and then I'm going to come back in, and I come back out, and I move laterally, right? So that's what you guys are going to be doing. You're stepping in, out, lateral motion. Step forward, step back, step laterally. What I want you to do is go 3 times in one direction, and then 3 times in the other direction, so that you're kind of doing like a pendulum back and forth, all right? That way, you're focusing equal energy on both directions. They're both very, very important. When you move forward, I want you to throw 2 punches. When you move back, I want you to throw 2 punches. And when you move laterally, I want you to throw 2 punches. After and before every movement, you need to move your head around. Okay, guys? So I'll show you an example in here. Right? I move my head, I step forward, I throw a couple of punches, I move my head down. Now I step back, I throw a couple of punches, I move my head. I go laterally, I move my head, I throw some punches, I move my head. So notice, it's head movement, footwork, punches, head movement, footwork, punches. Always, okay? So you need to make sure that you're doing that. I don't care about punch volume right now. I care about good, solid, and sound movement. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, move your head. Then you can step forward, throw your punches, move your head. Step back, move your head, throw your punches. Throw the punches, move the skull. Lateral movement, move the skull. Throw your punches, move your skull. Step in, bang, bang. Moving your head every single time. And then coming out. Punch. Lateral movement. Throw the punches. Good. Stepping in. Punch. Move the head. Step out. Move your head. Punch. Good. Lateral movement. Move your head. Punch. Step in. Move your head. Punch. Good. Step out. Move your head. Punch. Lateral movement. Move your head. Punch. Step in. Moving your head. Throw your punches. Step out, move your head, throw your punches. Lateral movement, move your skull, throw your punches. Forward, skull, punch. Good. Every single time you're throwing these punches, you need to be moving your head. And then you need to move your feet. Whoosh, whoosh. Good. The punches that you throw, your choice of punch right now, it's not as important as following the rules, okay? The weight's got to be distributed on the balls of your feet. Make sure your chin is tucked. Make sure your elbows are up and in. And then you're moving your head. More advanced maneuvers are going to be to move your head as you throw punches. Nice work. Keep that up. Making sure you're going in, then out, and then laterally. Nice work, guys. Keep that up. Breathe, breathe here. Good, now let's get on that jump rope. Very nice, very nice. Excellent. So, now, that same footwork pattern that you guys just did, we're going to try to stay true to it for the rest of the rounds. So, I want to make sure that you guys are moving laterally after every single combination you throw and moving your head after every combination, okay? So, now, we just warmed up our punches. Let's warm up our elbows. Okay? So you're going to throw 2 or 3 elbows and then get the heck out of the way. So you step forward, throw the elbows, step back, move your head, step lateral. Okay? That's all we're going to be doing. So you're going to keep the same movement pattern, that flower pedal, right? Stepping in, stepping out, stepping lateral, in, out, lateral, in, out, lateral. Try to keep that. Try to stay true to it. Move your head. And only throw 2 to 3 elbows at a time when you're close to your point of reference. All right, guys? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. You step in, throw 2 elbows. Step out, step laterally. Good. You step in, push, push. No more than 3 elbows. Then you step out, and then you step laterally, moving your head. Step in, throw 2 elbows or 3, get out of the way, and then move a lateral direction. Good. You step in. Step out, move the skull, lateral movement. Good, very nice. Moving laterally after you step in, elbow, elbow. Step out, move your skull, and then get out of the way, angling up. Step in to close the distance. You got to be close to elbow somebody, right? Then you get out of the way, lateral movement. Good. Step in, get out of the way, angle up. Good. Nice job, guys. Now, if you want to be a little bit more advanced, what you can do is you can step back and angle out at the same time. All right? Yeah. So you can move back and twist your hips at the same exact time. Nice. Now you don't even need to step back. Just create a sharp angle. Good. Sharp angles now. Sharp angles. Good. Good job, guys. Just sharp angles now. Very good. Now throw a knee after those elbows. Come back and angle out. Throw that knee. Check return. Angle up. 2 elbows. Throw that knee. Check return. Angle up. Good job. Throw your 2 elbows. Throw that knee. Leading with the hips. Check return. And then angle up. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Check return. Angle up. Beautiful work. Beautiful. Nice work. Let's go. Angling up. And angle up. Beautiful. Get back on that jump rope. Nice work. Okay, guys. Now, we're going to play around with the straight punches and straight kicks. So you're going to throw a couple straight punches, throw a straight kick, and then angle out again. Remember, stay true to that movement pattern, that flower pedal. We're moving around our point of reference, around our opponent. Never stay in one place. You don't want to be a static target, okay? So you're going to throw 2 straight punches and then throw a kick. It can be with the rear or with the lead. Just make sure that you are going through your point of reference and then keep your balance and then come right back in, all right? Very, very important. Let's work. 3, 2, 1, begin. You're here. You throw your 2 punches. Throw that kick. Come back. Find that balance. Angle up. Good. Throw your punches. Throw the kick. Throw some weight in with that kick, okay? Make sure you're actually kicking through my reference point here. I go, and then I kick through my reference point. I come right back. Really commit that weight. Good. Keep the hands up when you guys are throwing these teeps, okay? Keep the hands up. Try not to lock your knees up. Good work. Good. Excellent work. Keep that up. Good work, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Straight punches. Straight kicks. Straight punches. Straight kicks. Find that balance. Come right back. Good work. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Excellent. Nice. Almost done. Almost done. Good. Move around. Don't forget to move your head. Don't forget to change levels. Good, let's get back on that jump rope. Excellent work, excellent work. Next combo, okay guys, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a roundhouse kick, but we're going to proceed a jab cross hook, okay? So a 1, 2, 3, a jab cross hook with a roundhouse. All right, after we play around with that, I'm going to cue you up to switch from a jab cross hook roundhouse to a jab cross hook rear elbow. All right, so jab cross hook roundhouse, then I'm going to say switch it out for the elbow. All right, halfway through the set, we're going to finish it with the elbow. All right, when I tell you to, I'm going to have you add a knee to the elbow. So you throw the elbow and then you throw a knee. Okay, guys, let's work in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Stand in front of your target. Jab, cross, hook. Throw that kick. Check, return. Angle out. Good. Jab, cross, hook. Throw roundhouse kick. Check, return. Angle out. Good job, guys. Check, return, and angle out. Make sure when you throw these jabs, these crosses, and these hooks, you're turning your hips and you're turning your shoulders. Nice work. Now, if you want to swing that back hand, that's going to help you with that balance. Swing your right hand, Cora, when you throw the kick. Swing the right hand back. It's going to help you with your balance. Yes, there you go. I'm watching you. Keep going, guys. Check, return. Good. Nice work, guys. Make sure you angle up. Make sure you move your head. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Switch that knee out for an elbow. Jab, cross, hook, rear elbow. Keep that hook out there and elbow right into it, okay? Let's go. Jab, cross, hook, elbow. Keep the hook out and then elbow into your hand. Good. Imagine you're pushing that person's skull into your hook, into your elbow. Good. Nice work, guys. Nice. Good. Add a knee to that, okay? Jab, cross, hook, rear elbow, rear knee, check, return, angle up. Moving your head. Good. Move your head as you throw that jab, guys. Right when you close that distance, move your head down. Wonderful work. Keep that up. Breathe, guys. Breathe. Exhale with every one of these punches. Beautiful work. Tuck that chin. Get the heck out of the way. Good. Check, kick, angle out. Nice work. Keep going. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Nice. Let's get on that jump rope. Woo. Very, very good round, guys. Excellent work. Excellent work. Now, I introduced you guys to the switch kick. So let's play around with that switch kick as well. Okay, guys? So what you're going to do is you're going to throw a jab cross hook. But after you throw your hook, I want you guys to throw a switch kick. Okay? So instead of throwing the traditional kick, you're going to throw your switch kick. Okay? You can also add a cross at the end of the combo. I do like to throw 1, 2, 3, 2 before the switch. But I think it's just a habit. I don't think it really matters that much. It's going to always depend on the obstacle in front of you. All right? So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Face that bag, face that point of reference, jab, cross, hook. You can throw your cross after, and then you switch your feet, throw your kick, check, return, switch your stance, okay? So you're back at your beginning stance. Let's go. Jab, cross, hook, switch, throw your kick, check, return, and then switch your stance again. All you guys are doing when you switch your stance is the lead leg's going to come back, and then the rear leg becomes the lead leg. So you're just switching your stance. Let's go. Jab, cross, hook, switch. Come back. Nice. You can throw a jab, cross, hook, cross. I think it makes for a smoother switch when you're throwing with the other hand. Nice work. Let's go. Good. Good work. Keep that up. Good. Let's go. Nice. Good work. All right, let's get back on that jump rope. Hey, one more round, okay, guys? We're going to do a boxing specific round right now, but I want you guys to roll under some punches, okay? So, what I want you to do is, you're going to throw hard punches, but obviously, since you're not hitting anything, you're going to wind yourself out just from motor recruitment. It's not going to be from actual resistance feedback, right? So, what you're going to do is move your head before you throw your punches, okay? So, I'm going to show you guys. Keep on that jump rope so I can show you. Now I'm here, right? What I want to do is I want to load up for 2 punches with my left. So I'm going to come in here, I duck, and I load up. Boom. From there, I'm going to circle back, and I throw a hard hook, right? So I duck down, I load up for an uppercut. Ooh. I come back down, circle, and come through. So I'm distributing my weight from my right leg to my left leg. I'm trying to keep my spine in the middle. All right, guys? From there, you're going to do the same thing on the right side. So you're going to roll to your right, throw a hard right uppercut, right? When you do that, the leg on your left side is going to be loaded. You're going to roll back down and then throw an overhand right. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. Load it up. Uppercut to the left, then roll back, hook with the lead. Uppercut with the right, roll back, and then overhand with the right. Move out of the way. Load up for that uppercut. Roll, and then stand up for that hook. Good. Load up for that uppercut. Roll, stand up for that overhand. Good. Push, 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 push. Feels natural. What you're doing is you're distributing your weight back and forth and just really loading up each leg. Push, 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 push. The cardio exercise here is going to be from stopping your body from rotating all the way through. Push, 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 push. Nice work, almost there. Almost there, guys. So close. Push, 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 push. Good, good. Time, guys, time. Shake the arms up. Very, very nice. Shake the arms out, walk it off, move the legs around. Draw some circles out with the arms. Get the shoulders loose. Very, very nice, guys. Okay, so let's open up those hips. Start our cool down, okay? One of the things that I've been doing a lot lately is called the scorpion. And it's really nice for opening up your chest and shoulders and really nice for opening up the hips. So what you're going to do is you're going to get down onto your stomach, okay? The arms are going to be cactused out. Okay, guys? Whoo! And then what you're going to do is you're going to step up and over so the hips are stacking. You're stepping up, over, and across. And then coming back to the middle and going to the other side. I like to do like a 2 count. I step, then I count to 1, 2, and I go to the other side. Step, 1, 2. I'm not counting seconds, I'm just kind of counting, right? So as long as you're on there for 1 second, you're good. You can stay for as long as you wish on each side. I just like to keep it moving. cooling down slowly instead of just going to a complete standstill after my heart rate is up like that. Almost there. 5 seconds. Nice. Okay, guys. So from here, you're going to come up to a tabletop. And we're just going to thread the needle a little bit, guys. So from the tabletop, what you're going to do is you're going to center one of your hands and then just open up your chest all the way up. And then bring that hand through your opening, bring the shoulder down to the ground. And then that standing hand is going to come up and extend up above your head or in front of your head. Good. And then you can just traction in the ground to open up your chest even more. So you're pressing into the ground, you're pressing your palm and your knuckles into the ground to open up. And just try to make it so that your hips are square to the ground right now. Your shoulders are rotating, but you want your hips to be as square as your body will allow. Okay, bring that hand back to in front of your shoulder, press yourself back up to a tabletop, and now switch to the other side. So now the other hand open up. Inhale, and then as you exhale, go ahead and thread the needle. Good. If you're comfortable, go ahead and extend that hand up and over. And again, try to keep the hips square. One of your hips is going to have a tendency to cheat and rotate because your shoulders are so rotated. Nice. Bring the hand back in front of your shoulder. Press yourself back up to the tabletop. Kick the feet up in front of you. Lay down onto your backs. You're going to heel toe your feet apart and just windshield wipe the knees side to side here. Again, I don't like to do this movement fast. Keep going, good work. Very good, guys, very good. Rock yourselves up to a seated position. And we're just going to stretch out the QL a little bit, okay? So you're going to bring the legs out, open them up. Extend the spine. And then as you inhale, extend a little bit more. Exhale, bring the elbow to the inside of the thigh. Press your arm into your leg so that you can open up your chest. And then your arm can go up and over. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, the arm comes back. You press yourself up. Extend the spine here and inhale. Exhale and then melt the elbow to the other side. Press it into the thigh so you can open up your chest. The arm's going to go up and over. Nice, guys, nice. Go ahead and posture up. Excellent work, guys, thank you. You're more than welcome to turn your mics on, except for Owen. Keep the mic off, keep the camera off, Owen. But yeah, everybody else, go ahead and turn your mic on. Kristen, make sure that your mic is on before you talk.
He gets the coronavirus and he still can't catch a break.
Thank you.
Hey, good work. Good work.
Bill and Hudson. Except I was just watching Cora because she seems to be doing it better than you all.
That's right.